Awesome.
Look.
Okay, what's going on, Mario?
Right now, this is live BLM. You're watching Precious Child's YouTube. They are already getting ready to pretty much riot. The police are
So this is Los Angeles.
This is Los Angeles.
Any other reports of other cities yet?
Yes, Portland, Oregon. Let's go back. I'll show you guys.
Okay.
I have
has already announced unlawful assembly in downtown LA right now.
Oh, already.
You want to see? Here you go. This is the doc that I have. It has actually every single one of these BLM protesters from Los Angeles, Washington, Portland, Oregon, Seattle, and it shows you whether they're live or they're offline. These are protests that happened earlier.
Oh my gosh, what
New
is
York
this,
City,
Mario?
Portland.
You're like a spy. This is like a spy tech.
You click on
Oh
any
my
one of
gosh.
these live streams happening.
That's so cool. You're so
Yes.
cool. What is that?
I got intel inside
I know.
information.
Wow, I didn't
Yes.
know something like that
So this
existed.
exists. Louisville, NYC, Portland. And you just go over and you click on the live stream that you want to watch and you can watch it from their
Someone
perspective.
made this?
This is actually this is from a BLM spreadsheet.
Hey, Mario, you're deep.
I'm in
You're
deep.
deep. You're in deep. I love it.
So, yes.
Okay. Do you mind showing me what you saw on Twitter?
So Trump just tweeted 29 minutes ago that he's going to be making a statement, and then in under 5 minutes, they already blocked his tweet. And then you have to click it to see it.
Oh, so you can see it if you click on it.
If you click on it, they blocked
but
it
they
so people
blocked it.
can't see it. And then it says that they are up big, because he knows what's going on. He can see it, they're up big.
Wow.
And they blocked that he's up big.
Wow.
He's saying they're trying to steal it.
So anything else interesting that you've seen?
I also noticed where we're at right now, we're only showing Fox News for obvious reasons, but Arizona, they've called Arizona, and Fox News is the only outlet that is called Arizona. Associated Press hasn't called Arizona yet.
So what does that make you think about Fox News?
It makes me think that they might be a little deeper in the pockets of the Democrats than we think they are.
Yeah. It's bizarre. So
We already
CNN
kind of
hasn't
been
called
putting
it.
that together, but
Yeah.
I don't think we have anybody on our side besides, One American News Network.
Fox News is almost looking worse than the others networks
It
right
is,
now.
and they're embarrassing themselves
Wow.
tonight, especially by being the thought of pro-Trump side.
Yeah.
Calling states for not Trump that might actually go to Trump. 'Cause Arizona, open carry, why would they give up their rights?
I know.
So it makes absolutely no sense.
And did you hear Biden's statement? You did watch Biden's statement?
Biden's statement, I kind of heard that he was calling it for the night, that we'll know tomorrow.
So basically saying I'm not going to make a concession speech.
He's not going to concede like Hillary said not to do.
Okay.
And so Trump's saying now they're trying to steal it. That these states that have not said that they're not going to call tonight,
Like Pennsylvania,
Michigan, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin have said they're not going to call anything tonight. Those are the three that Trump needs right now to take this. And then,
So we're definitely not going to.
and so that's the ones they're going to try to steal. I think Trump knows that. And
But are we going to see the numbers, probably not the true
I
numbers?
don't know, yeah. But he's up so high in Pennsylvania right now. I feel like voter fraud is so hard to actually accomplish in high numbers like that. So I have a hard time. I feel like you're gonna have a hard time actually getting those numbers in, because he's up 600,000 now.
Oh wow.
That's going to be hard because they are right on that end about voter fraud. It is actually hard to get high numbers of it.
Yeah.
So I feel like
But
they're
in
going to
the
have a hard
places
time.
like Broward County and where it's super crucial, just every vote counts.
Yeah.
That's where you're going to see the most voter fraud.
Yeah, that's where they've been focusing.
Yeah.
I've already heard reports that I have nothing to prove it, but that they've been finding boats and nail trucks, and
In Florida or everywhere?
I think in Pennsylvania.
Oh, Pennsylvania.
So, yeah, it's going to be a mess. We have no idea what's even coming tomorrow. What's coming this week?
What is your gut telling you is going to happen tomorrow or the next day?
My
Do you
gut,
think-
right at this exact moment, my gut's telling me that it's going to be called for Trump, and they're just going to riot about it. I don't think they're going to have enough of those fake mail-in votes or whatever you want to call it to actually call it. That's how
That's
I'm
your
feeling
gut.
my gut right
In your
now.
gut.
It just doesn't feel like it can happen. I feel like he's up so high, almost 60-40 in Pennsylvania right now. It'd be
can't.
really hard to 50. to see that and get over that.
So I haven't been paying attention. Where are we at as far as like the last few states that he needs to win?
They need to call and win Pennsylvania. They need to call and win Wisconsin and not Minnesota. They're up there.
Michigan?
Michigan, yeah, the Mitten State.
How close is
That's
Wisconsin?
close. I don't know. Wisconsin looks close, like especially in Kenosha County, where all the stuff went down recently. It's like 60-40 right now, and like for 2012, it was 60-40 Obama. So he really impressed them, I think, with the sending the troops to shut down the rioting there. I think, and they really
It made a difference.
So that's one of the big counties. They're really showing the counties in Wisconsin.
So they're already breaking it down and showing
They're
us.
really showing it, and it's
Interesting.
it's very clearly going to be Trump.
Oh.
And those ones, I feel like, unless they try to like
Something weird
slip
happened.
out or something,
Yeah.
but it looks like nothing's going to flip there. But I think the big one is, even before tonight, I decided was going to be Pennsylvania. That's going to be the big one we're going to be looking at with closeness, because Philadelphia and both Pittsburgh are both light blue right now, so they're kind of like still coming in. Because just think about that, like it's a big city, the lines are huge. They're taking a lot longer to get there.
Now is Pennsylvania one of the states that they said that they will allow?
That's the one that's going to go till Friday. Iowa's till like Monday. Which is all these states that we're waiting to get that's why I'm like, my radars are going up, because all the states that have these extended times are the ones they're not calling yet. So that's why I'm like, what's going on? Like, it's all kind of coming
It
together.
kind of makes
like,
sense.
What
Like,
the heck?
yes.
Like, even one is till next Friday they have until. So it's like, and that's one of the ones they haven't called yet. So it's like, it's starting to kind of like trigger my mind of like, this is not.
So does your gut say that they are going to start civil unrest like tomorrow?
I don't know. Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, supposedly they've already.
It's already kind of started.
Unlawful assembly in downtown
In Los
LA.
Angeles, so.
They're already kind of on the streets. I think it's pretty clear, in my opinion, that Trump probably has this as of right now.
Yeah.
And they know that, so they're probably going to
Start something, yeah.
People voted, it's like.
Are you a Q researcher by any chance?
A what?
A Q researcher by any chance?
No,
not really.
I follow it. I kind of believe some of it.
I'm deep into Q. My husband and I.
I love conspiracies. Conspiracy is not a bad word. It's a good word. It means that there's truth somewhere that we can see. Especially like even like go back like the JFK assassination. Like conspiracy is a good thing.
Yeah.
It's something. It's showing
It's
if
showing
something's corrupt, something's not right. It's a good thing because you're looking into the facts.
Yeah.
So when I say that, not a bad thing. So yeah, I'm super into like if I hear something's like not right. So like with you, all the things are lining up. I do believe a lot of it.
Yeah.
There's nothing I really can't
Say
firm down and say I don't believe.
Yeah.
I just don't want to like.
Give the time.
I don't
to
want
it.
to give exactly.
Yeah,
you said
you're
it right.
like.
I don't want to give it.
You're like I believe you. There's bad
I believe you,
things.
it's
The news
there.
is fake. 9/11 was
I'm
inside job.
I'm on board 100% with everything they're
That they
saying.
say. Yeah.
I just
You just don't. You can't like personally say
I
like.
can't personally like
Say,
put my
like,
stake in the ground.
gotcha.
I understand.
Totally.
I understand.
Yeah. No.
I'm gonna go to QMAP and I get it. So I've looked into it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to QMAP and get it all out. But I appreciate it, and I believe that there is.
A lot of
I believe
truth.
a lot of truth in it, and it's almost probably 90% true of it.
Yeah.
So I guess I do.
Yeah,
I'm a believer,
yeah.
not a follower
Yeah,
or a researcher.
Gotcha. Yeah,
but
you like to follow the
I love it.
researchers and read what they're
Because
saying.
what I found in the past is that a lot of conspiracy theories have turned out to be actual theories. The ones that the right have promoted, like Alex Jones. I've been a big Alex Jones fan for
Did
many
you
years.
ever research Pizzagate?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, okay.
Things like that.
Yeah.
I was on the Jeffrey Epstein thing years ago when Alex.
Oh,
talking about it,
So,
and whenever they announced it all, I'm like,
So yeah. So you
Oh,
were,
you know?
yeah. So you understand what we're dealing with.
Exactly,
You understand how evil these people are.
yeah, exactly. So
And the child trafficking.
I don't put anything past them, and that's why I really appreciate what the Q movement's doing, and also just waking people up.
Yeah.
That's the thing we need to look at. Is that I don't condone any people on the right shaming the Q movement because it's waking people up to even just surface things that are important to
like the money laundering
Exactly.
and like things like that, like the Federal Reserve, the truth about the Federal Reserve. People
It
think
just
that
very
it's
bluntly pedophilia all across the board with Hollywood and everything. It's just, people need to know about this stuff, even if some of it might be far-fetched or whatever. Who cares? It's just a little bit of it's bad, and we need to focus on it.
yeah. Just what's wrong with digging into things
What's
and like
wrong? What's wrong with questioning it?
Shouldn't we question
Why are
people
all
in
these,
a
why are all these celebrities, on the side making their signals and like
yes.
it's very nothing wrong with questioning things.
Yes.
Always question things.
Or noticing
Always
patterns.
research
Noticing patterns. You're like, where there's a pattern, there's
Yeah.
usually truth.
Yeah.
So it's like when you see them repeating these things, it's like it's not just a coincidence.
Yeah, and it's just the huge obsession and love they have for their party, and it's just like it's just not right. And it definitely calls for research and go for it. I'm on Q's corner on all the Q's.
You hope it's all true. You hope.
I'm there. I hope it is.
You hope it is
I
because
hope it is,
that
I
means
hope
that
they're right.
yeah, because that means
my,
the rest are gonna have to.
My conceived notions about it are right as well.
Yes.
So
Yes, exactly.
go for it, yeah.
Believing that Q is real means that all these people are going to finally see justice, like for
Exactly.
their crimes that they
Just
done.
like Trump said, he said, is it such a bad thing?
I know.
If he's out there crusading against pedophilia, like,
What's wrong with
what's
that?
wrong with that?
He's like, I guess they like me.
Cool.
What's
Trump
wrong?
loves anyone that loves him. So,
And we all know that it's the fake
Yeah.
news narrative that Q people are violent or that they promote violence, but that's completely not true.
yeah.
And you know that that's what they want to
I
do.
know. I've already seen. I went to a liberal arts school, so I have some friends on Facebook that have already been posting stuff, and I've seen comments. Oh, we're gonna finally see how violent the right wing are. And I'm just like, really? We're all getting drunk at a bar and not in the beach right now. We don't care.
We're happy.
If those numbers were down right now, we weren't gonna be gearing up and going out. Like we're all friends, and we're here together.
Yes.
So we're here for this
We
country.
really do want peace.
We do. We love our country. We love our president. We love liberty, freedom, happiness. Yeah. So.
Well, thank you. Thank you. What's your name again?
Mark.
Mark.
Nice to
Heidi.
meet you.
Thank you for letting me. I had to hold this up
Yeah,
high
it's
because
fun.
you're so
It's
tall.
fun getting interviewed, not by some crazy left-wing people that are gonna take me out of
Do you
context.
go to a lot of events and stuff?
Most famously, I was interviewed by the Young Turks.
Oh, wow.
They cut me up and they,
Oh, is it like on YouTube?
I had some guy yelling in the background so I couldn't even focus. It was intense.
Oh my gosh.
I wasn't
Where was
even-
that at?
Beverly Hills, Trump was in town.
Okay.
Waving. I had some guy yelling in the background and I couldn't focus. And some girl's like, oh, I'm at my school doing a project. Can I get an interview? And
Oh, she lied.
she lied. Oh, yeah. And I'm like, oh, sure. So I gave it to her, whatever, And I was talking. I messed up on NAACP because I was like focusing on Kareem yelling about something. And then I was like, yeah, NAACP or whatever, like Joe Biden style.
Yeah.
They were tearing me apart on YouTube.
Oh my
They bought the video or they sent the guy girl in there. Whatever, I don't care.
Oh.
I know what I said. I
You
stand
know what
firm
you
with what I
meant.
said.
Yes, you know what you meant.
I was saying that Trump got awards from the NAACP, so, and I was saying that, and they were just trolling, but whatever.
No worries.
I
You
met that
sounded
guy.
good right
Yeah,
now,
thank
so
you. Thank you.
you redeemed yourself.
Yeah. Thank you.
How's it looking, guys? What's the update? Any updates?
Yes, Trump wins.
Trump wins?
Yes, we're calling it.
You're calling
I'm
right
calling
here,
it right
now in
It
Huntington
is
Beach.
10:35 Pacific Standard Time in California, which is a blue state, but it doesn't matter because we are all red.
That's right. Oh my goodness. So Fox News has turned out to be a real disappointment tonight.
Oh yes, yes. They're holding out on calling. They've been called Texas and Georgia and Wisconsin. We're leading, so I just call it. Pennsylvania, we're leading. So like,
Are you a night owl or no? Are you gonna stay up late tonight?
yes, we are going to stay up late only to be sure. We have a bucket for liberal tears, and we bought all kinds of Kleenex to passersby who are going to be snowflakes crying. Wow, wow, wow. We're just gonna like throw out Kleenex from the car, going liberal tears, liberal tears, liberal tears. 4 more years of liberal tears.
Oh, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun. I'm excited.
So buy stocks in Kleenex because 4 years they're gonna be buying it. And get those Home Depot buckets. Wow, wow, wow.
4 more years and they rule together.
Yeah.
Oh, we're signing something over here. 4 more years.
And if you want cupcakes, Michelle.
Okay. What is this for?
We are signing like a yearbook in high school.
Oh.
So yeah, we're doing this for Mario. Mario right there, right there, right there. It's like a yearbook sign.
You want me to sign it? Do I get to sign it?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. And all of the Patriots, our Patriot family, we've been in the trenches. I'm so proud of you. We have defended all these cities and churches and rallied at Planned Parenthood and opened up the churches and anti-masking at the OC Board of Supervisors. And
Stop the communist bullshit.
yes, and open up the schools. We have been there in the trenches, and every single
Joe Collins lost because he's a bitch.
Yeah, and every
He lost?
He lost. He only got 4,000 votes. He's a pussy.
Anything interesting tonight? Are you scared still?
I'm terrified. No, stop being. Well, I have faith, but I'm terrified. Obviously, there's so many fucking liberals in this country that it's terrifying me. Because they don't even know that they're liberals. They're like, Reagan Democrats that don't know that they're Republicans. And they're like, the Roe Democrats that don't know that they're voting for socialism. And it's the most terrifying thing to know that people are uneducated, and basically the rest of them just hate Trump. And that's all it's left for the Democratic Party. It's sad. They're dead. It's over.
Fox News is done. Fox News is done.
Everybody provided you vote however long.
Thank you, Billy.
Yes, sir.
Where's everybody going?
Out here. Are you Heidi?
I am Heidi.
Oh
I
my
am
God, I'm
Heidi.
in Newport Beach.
Oh, what's your name?
My name is B.
B. Oh yes, I remember you. Good to see you. Were you with Joseph? You were with Joseph. Yes. Yes, that's right. That's right. You guys having fun tonight?
Yes, we are having a blast, and I was kind of nervous, but not very nervous. I'm so much of winning. I'm more nervous of like what the hell is going to happen after we win. You know what I mean?
Like the civil unrest?
Right.
Yeah. Have you seen reports yet at all?
I've seen reports of people like boarding their businesses already, and I think it's super sad. Like we've never
Like in the
had to,
Democrat cities or?
right.
Yeah.
Let that sink in to your brain.
You know what's funny? Like,
Why are Democratic cities having to board up their businesses, okay, while Republican cities in California are not having to do that?
I know.
Let that sink in. No
I
seas pendejo.
they're targeting Target and Starbucks, and those are the,
Oh, they are?
those are like their main. Look since the BLM thing started.
Obviously.
Oh, I know, because George Soros is like a huge
Burning,
owner
looting.
of Target.
No, but those are the ones that support the left, the communist, progressive,
Yes, so it's like they
and
they create it and destroy it.
you know like Starbucks started from a little shop, and you're gonna hate on someone that became successful from nothing. You know, put them and their family in that situation. You know, like you see a lot of them driving nice cars and whatnot, and their parents have money, but you know, why hate on capitalists? You gotta give that shit up if you're gonna fucking, you know, don't be a hypocrite.
I know.
Living off parents' money, downtown LA or fucking those parts of OC. Come on now. Are you leaving?
Let's go check out what's going on out here. They're getting loud out here. Hey, we got someone tuning in from Australia. What's up from down under? They're getting excited about here.
You look good, Mario.
I don't know what's going on.
You can't take MAGA people nowhere because like something aggravates them. They're just celebrating.
They were yelling 4 more years. 4 more years.
Are you gonna stay on?
I thought something bad was happening.
No, they were excited.
Yeah. They just kissed and made up. There was a little disagreement.
I got all scared.
Oh, there was?
Yeah, there was a little disagreement between a couple Patriots and
oh, I didn't know that.
words exchanged, and now they're
all good?
They're all good. What's up?
Are you leaving?
No, I'm
Okay.
looking for Valentine.
Okay. Hey Glenn, how's it going? I think I do in my pocket of my jacket, my green jacket. If you see my green jacket, I think I brought it inside. So Leah, what's going on? What are you thinking?
This is very sour.
Sour like the election night? Like
The liberal tears are what I'm drinking right here.
Yes!
It's the drink of tonight. We got
Liberal tears, and they're yellow. Look at that. Because liberals have dirty tears.
We've been having shots of liberal tears all night. All night. It tastes like blueberries.
Oh man. You having fun, Luke? You having a good time? He's drinking water. Glenn said, "Hey, Benna."
What's up, man? How you doing? I should give you a gimbal.
Okay, get it. MSM is not going to call this no matter what. I know. Our media's lying, but don't worry, many of us are woke. Everybody's just chilling, hanging out. We got this section to ourselves, and we're watching the show. Watching the show on the news. We just have Fox News in here on, but everybody's on their phones, checking things, seeing what other people are reporting. Anything new? Do you have anything else to report? Can I get you on my stream?
If you live in Orange County, join my Huntington Beach Community Safe Space and talk about any kind of events that are around. And if you want video production, visit playroomcreative.com. That's my business.
Oh, you're giving yourself a shout out. You're gonna give the president.
I'm sorry. And Trump. All I gotta say is, it's hard to tell what's going on right now because I feel like I'm in a casino. I'm trying to figure out if my Keno number is winning. But all I can tell is from the reaction from the crowd, it seems like Trump is gonna win. And I'm really worried about the House and the Senate. There's a lot of people talking about that.
That's true. And local, have you heard anything about local politics in Huntington Beach?
No, but I have a feeling Tito's gonna win.
Yes, he's definitely gonna win.
And you know, hopefully all the Patriots and HB. I mean, I just have, you know, whatever. I voted for all that, so.
You did your part, and you've got an OAN. Oh wait, hold on. You got an OAN
I'm
shirt.
repping OAN
I like
today
that.
because,
That's
you know,
rad.
I mean,
you supported OAN and
could've-
bought that shirt.
You know, I mean, I could rep Trump like everybody else, but you know, or InfoWars, which everyone already knows. But
I know, OAN. That's rad. Okay. I'm gonna put my phone in a gimbal so that I have a steadier shot. Oops. Sorry.
And it's still wobbly. I gotta still adjust it. Tilt on it.
Okay. Slide.
I know. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. Uh-oh. Wait. Sorry, not working. Sorry about that, guys.
It's not working. Alright. Let's take it out.
Sorry about that. Let's try one more time. It's not working for some reason.
Alright. Sorry about that. What's up, David? What do you think about this? Oh no, you're gonna talk to. No. Okay, go in the dark. Go in the dark. We'll get you out of the light, so you can tell me.
Alright, keep going. Keep going
Okay,
outside.
okay.
No, I'm just kidding. Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
What do you think about tonight?
I think they're staying too close to call, but all the ones that are states that they're calling too close to call are all the Trump states that carry him past 2-7. So at this point, we're just waiting, and I think Biden has I don't think he has a pathway to win, even though he's kind of like,
Oh, we gotta let these people through.
got about like 33 votes for himself to win, but I don't think he has that. So.
Do you think there's going to be riots tomorrow or anything?
I think tomorrow and all the way through Friday there'll be riots. But I think police are not they're gonna keep people on a short leash this time. Right? They're not gonna put up with
Sorry,
it.
go ahead.
And hopefully they don't put up with it, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Don't you agree?
Oh yeah, for sure. Like I think the National Guard is on standby.
I don't even know. I haven't heard if Newsom has put him on standby, but I think it would be.
I don't know if Newsom has put him on standby. I don't know. Maybe he has.
It would certainly be wise to.
Yeah.
Just because something's not happening, we know something can happen, right? Well, we could also put National Guard on standby if we think a storm's going to hit somewhere, right?
Yep.
So
it's a different kind of storm.
Well, let's just say like it's another state like Louisiana or something like that, and they think it's going to hit, it's going to hit hard or something like that. What do? They put the National Guard on standby in advance.
Yeah.
And I don't think there's anything wrong with putting people, the National Guard on advance.
Yeah.
On standby if, if we think we might get rocked. Obviously, something people think we're going to get rocked. They're boarding up their businesses and stuff,
Yeah.
But
apparently they're already rioting in LA. Apparently, I don't know. I haven't seen.
I saw the Staples Center, but that was against Jackie Lacey. I heard it was against Jackie Lacey. She's like the city, county district attorney.
Okay.
So I guess they don't like her because.
Oh, so they started writing against her.
She's actually a black woman, and I guess they don't like her policies, like of locking people up. So I guess if you lock people up these days, it's like, well.
So that
whoa.
started today, the rioting for
In front of Staples Center. It wasn't a riot. It was something.
a protest.
Yeah, it was a protest, and then I heard on the radio that they grabbed a policewoman's baton or something like that.
Oh wow.
So they were being aggressive.
To the police.
Yeah, to the police.
Gotcha.
That's my take on it.
Well, thank you, David. Thank you for talking to me.
Okay. Check out Arthur.
Arthur, what's the latest news in Armenia?
It's still war, unfortunately.
Is it bad?
Super bad.
Super bad.
More than 1,200 people. Our soldiers killed. Cities are being shelled. They broke the ceasefire.
And there's nothing good to report.
No perspective. No. It's really
bad.
Unpredictable.
Wow. Do you have friends that have left? Yeah. How many people do you know over there now?
A lot.
A lot.
Quite a number, yeah.
So a lot of American Armenians are choosing to go over there?
I heard my cousin's friends are nurses. They went there to help. Some people went there really to do something, yeah.
Yeah.
Rest of them are sending money, supplies, any way they can.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Is the news reporting it all? I know they're kind of ignoring it.
Not enough.
Not enough.
Yeah. They should.
It's still
pay
not
more
enough.
attention, yeah.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, and I will do my part to try to report and get people
Thank you
to
so
be
much.
aware.
Thank you.
Thank you, Arthur. But how do you feel about the election?
I can't say I hope Trump will win, but I know he will win.
Yes, he will.
We gotta keep the Senate and win the House.
Yes.
And look, this was supposed to be a red wave, and honestly, I don't see that. Especially in Arizona, it's a shame. So for 2022, we gotta do better, much better.
Yes.
Everybody.
Trump's right now. I heard he's countering that Arizona count.
Oh yeah, good.
I think that
There's no way.
I don't believe the numbers right now. I don't know if I wouldn't say it's not a red wave yet. We might not see it. Like maybe the fake news is not reporting it yet.
That's what people are saying.
But maybe like
No, the fact that we won the popular vote in California is a good news. But again, in major counties, Los Angeles and San Francisco,
Those are the only two cities
yeah.
that But Arizona being a conservative state, like a pro-Second Amendment state, to turn blue,
I know.
It's the biggest crock of
basically the
shit.
liberals who
I know.
It's a crock of shit.
migrated.
There's no way.
Went there.
Don't you think
turned
it's
it into
I don't
shithole.
know if I believe it. Like I just I don't believe the Arizona.
Try this. Sorry about this, guys. See? There we go.
I have a stabilizer, and I haven't used it.
Hey, there we go.
But I haven't been able. Like, how long has it been? I
got it here. I had got it for myself, but I get so freaking into the rallies, I don't record. So it's like,
What'd you
here.
get?
It was like it's a not a gimbal.
A selfie stick?
It's a gimbal, but it's not like a name brand. It's a Walmart brand.
Dude, bring your gimbal, man. Let's check it out. Let's make it.
I gave it to her. She has it.
Oh.
She just hasn't used it.
Nessa, get the gimbal working. Get your gimbal working.
You got your gimbal working?
Yeah.
Well, if I would go back to live streaming, I would.
Oh yeah, that's right.
She's not doing that. That's what I was telling her right now. Like, I stopped live streaming for a couple of months now, just because I took the live streaming.
Yeah.
Yeah. She wants to have her hands free in case they do pull.
I know.
She's a combat veteran of Antifa. She knows.
Well, that's yeah. I get you. Hey. Yeah.
The other day we were eating pho and we got out of church and then I'm like waiting for my food, right? I'm just like minding my business, like Charles is yelling me in from across the restaurant and he's like, how many times have you been to Portland? And I'm like, this This minute. Twice. Portland. I didn't go this year because it's my niece's birthday. I went myself.
So was that like the craziest thing you've ever done in your life?
That's the craziest thing you ever done.
I used to gangbang, dude.
Say nothing.
I used to run around the streets and do all kinds of stupid shit.
Wow.
That's why I'm really like, I'm not scared. And I wasn't raised to be scared of anything. Like, I was raised to be scared of God and God only. Like, why are we fearing another human being that believes just like us? Whether you're fucking skinny fat or not. Like, we all believe the fucking same. Nothing that you do makes you better than me. Because when we all die, we're all gonna go 60 under the fucking goddamn floor. Unless you're gonna blow up.
So did your the way that you grew up, did it make you seem like you like to defend. You like to defend people. And you like to call people out.
Can I get a scotch?
I just don't like the bullshit.
Can I get a scotch on the rocks? I'm just kidding, man.
I don't like the bullshit. I hate hypocrites and I hate
You hate liars.
I fucking hate liars. Like, I hate liars. I fucking it's just
Yeah,
I
so
can't.
that's the word
I don't
kind
understand
of
it.
people.
Like, why do people need to feel the need to lie? Just tell the truth and the outcome might not be as bad.
You know what's-
When you lie, the outcome is never going to be good.
Yeah. Do you think it's a cultural thing that people like are afraid to tell the truth?
Because
It
the
is.
consequences that might come after.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't have the balls to deal with the consequences.
No.
Yeah.
Do you think that we're okay?
Most of the consequences are in your own mind. Like when you lie, I mean, everyone knows this, but they don't want to admit it. When you lie, the consequences are on your own mind.
Yeah.
It's like when you're evil, when you're bad, that's your hell. You know what I mean? And like your next life, whatever, you know, it's like whatever.
Okay, I got a question. Nestle.
Create your own reality.
Create your own
Do you-
reality. I totally know what you're saying.
One thing I believe is that if you're crazy enough, and this is the truth, I believe it. If you're crazy enough to wear a MAGA hat, like you guys are, you're smiling. That's liberating. Like that kind of stuff makes you just like, okay, man, this is nothing. This is nothing compared to other stuff that people are gonna be
The
like.
funniest part is that we came out in November, right? I hated Trump, like, for a long time.
You hated Trump.
I didn't like him. Fuck
Okay,
Trump.
so were
I was on
you
a
a-
fuck Trump.
Were
How
you
long
a
ago was
Democrat?
that? 2 years?
I switched sides in 2017. I can't remember what month, but I went to a job interview.
I
And
voted
that's
for
what-
Obama's
that's what
first
made-
term, but then I didn't vote for his second term. So I don't know
I
how
watched
long.
an
That was
illegal.
more than
I
that. but-
watched an illegal get a fucking job and an interview before I got offered an interview. Just based off an application, I was told that I didn't qualify and asked to leave the fucking premises. Well, everybody else was wearing like jeans, boots, a t-shirt, looking like hardcore shit. I was there in like business casual clothes, a resume in hand. I was there like I was one of the first persons there, and I got dismissed. And they pulled out a Spanish speaker interviewer for this lady. And I sat there and I watched this shit go down. I was like, I cannot believe this right now. And they told me to leave.
Because you saw what was happening?
Because
They told you
called
to
out.
leave?
I was like, what do you mean I don't qualify for an interview? Like, you haven't even interviewed. You don't even know if I qualify for the job. You're basing your crap off an application.
Wow.
And so I called them when I left and I explained to them what happened, and they laughed at me. And I cried home the whole way, and I said, fuck the Democrats, fuck this illegal bullshit, because they are stealing their fucking jobs. I don't care what anybody fucking says. Because I've worked in warehouses, okay? And it's a crock of fucking shit. They steal our jobs, and I understand that that's a lot of people in America that don't want to work in a warehouse because they get treated like fucking peasants. And these warehouses are fucking hot as fuck. Why though? Because they're all being managed by illegals. From the fucking top to the fucking bottom. Office people,
They're illegal too?
But they get away with this shit. There's a lot of fucking staffing agencies that hire illegals with fake documents because I've seen that shit with my own fucking eyes. I've seen this shit. That's why I tell people, I've seen a lot of stuff. You can't fucking come tell me that it didn't happen. I seen it. I sat there and I took pictures of these fake fucking documents that they were serving the fucking staffing agency.
So someone else an illegal got a job over you.
And it took my soul, and I said, "The fucking hell
You
with it."
realize that.
And
So this
your
changed
walk
you.
away. This is your
That's
walk away
what,
story.
That was what made me walk away. I drove home crying, and I cried for hours because I couldn't fucking believe it. I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. I called my boyfriend. I was crying on the phone, and he's like, "Just calm down. I'll see you at home." And I was mad for a whole fucking week.
Yeah.
Just crying like I couldn't fucking believe it.
Yeah.
And then I said, I'm gonna jump on this Trump train. And I never, dude, ever since we've been going fucking on.
That's right.
What
So
happened
you
to
just
your
started-
boyfriend at that time?
He's
Did he
been
maybe?
a Trump train. He got on the Trump train the
With you.
second Trump.
Okay,
no,
cool.
Benny was on the Trump train the second he fucking heard Trump was
Oh,
running. He's been
serious?
on it.
So you guys were not on the same page.
Wow. So you were like, okay, Benny's telling me stuff. He's telling me stuff. That was like that.
He wasn't even telling me nothing.
Oh wow.
He
That's the good
wasn't.
part.
He didn't influence you.
Wow. Let
He
you
would
come on your
watch
own.
there, he would sit there, watch his videos, whatever, and sometimes I'll be cooking or whatever.
You kinda
and
hear-
I can hear,
catch
I
up
hear,
on it,
hear,
like, yeah.
hear. And when stuff started turning and I start realizing stuff, I start asking questions and I start watching videos on my own. And we would watch videos together and then I'm like, okay, explain this, explain this, explain this, explain this. And then I would go on research myself and I'm like,
So what made you want to actually come out and actually like defend President Trump on a corner?
Were you?
I think the media and people and their fucking lives. Because we're gullible as shit. As human beings, we're fucking gullible as fuck. So anything, it doesn't have to be about Trump, just anything. We're gullible. We believe what the media tells us. Why? That's what we're programmed to do. The TV is there to give us our news.
Yeah.
Our
Our
everything.
reality.
Everything.
They create
This is,
our-
yeah,
this is
our
the
reality.
world. This is the
This
world.
is the world you're living in.
Yeah.
So we're being fed something that's not true, and it's fucking sad.
And it's through this little
when
lens.
my first time I ever came out was November 4th, 2017. Me and my boyfriend didn't know anybody, and we just showed up.
Do you remember where it was?
We showed up in downtown LA at Purdue Square. We
Oh.
showed
Whoa, the hardest place.
Yeah, we showed up. We took the bus there. We walked in, and I met a lot of people. And we marched through downtown. It was crazy. The hate. I think it's the hate that makes you be like, oh, the fuck is wrong with this? I can't be doing something wrong if there's so much hate in them.
Sorry.
Oh,
No,
I'm like,
I'm leaving. Give me a break.
And ever since that day, we've never stopped coming out. And
Did you get a little bit of a high that first time? Like, did you feel like, oh, this?
I went home and I told all my family, right? And they were looking at me like. So a lot of my family members they don't support Trump. But I mean, how can you take that from me? Try it. I would love somebody to try to come take it from me. Because what we do as one person is like that's what makes you. I'm trying to take my fucking identity. I have family, friends. I have family that's illegal. I have friends that gangbang. I have friends of everything. I have a little bit of everything. And I have a lot of friends that still do not support Trump because of the stuff he says. And I said, if you guys are willing
Oh no, thanks.
to dictate your vote and how you feel about a man over his words, you ain't no better than that man.
Yeah.
Oh, I turned it up because I'm charging my rate.
Do your own research. Don't believe
Yeah.
the media. Turn the fucking TV off. I haven't watched TV in years. We don't watch TV. I turn the TV on to go to sleep,
Yeah.
but I don't watch TV. It's fucking boring. Why would I need somebody to
Yeah.
feed me lies for?
I know.
Who's got time for that?
I
When you
know.
start
I
getting, when you
don't-
start
I
digging.
forgot this part. In 2008, I think it was. Or was it 2018? Last year. I think 2018 December and 2019 January, we're going into Mexico. Remember the caravans were coming?
Uh-huh.
Okay. We went out to a rally out there, and randomly somebody was like, let's go into Mexico. And I said, fuck it, let's go. And we crossed the border.
You did.
And we went in.
What did you see?
The caravan people.
You
The
did.
tents. Another occasion, AMLO was there. AMLO came to Tijuana, and the people of Tijuana went out to protest him because he's a socialist and because he was supporting the caravans. And the people in Mexico were so against it. And they were supporting Trump. I think that's the most ironic fucking part of it all is that people in Mexico were really supporting Trump and these fucking idiots in the world that are brainwashed are believing that people in Mexico don't like him. They fucking love him. They say that They want
They
a
had a-
President Trump in their
They
country.
had a rally in Mexico City
Yeah,
supporting
they
Trump
did.
this year, a couple days ago.
Freaking
They had a rally in Nigeria. They had a rally in Nigeria for Trump. And before that, they had 100,000 people marching in Montreal for Trump. Before that, they also had a rally for Trump in London. But nobody wants to know that.
They had a
Yes.
caravan in
Lithuania.
Yes. Yes.
It's like the world is. There are people around the world that are more aware of who Trump is than Americans in this
And
country.
it's just hatred.
That's what
They even had a hat that said, "Make Tijuana great again."
Yes!
Yeah, you don't know.
Well, wherever President Trump goes, he's not about making America great when he goes to Poland. He's like, make Poland great. Make every other country great.
Or not, I think it's a crock of shit, and I'm gonna tell you why. My grandma passed away in 2010. My aunt got a visa, I think it was 2011 or 2012. My aunt got a visa. She's fucking poor as fuck, okay? No job. She takes care of her 6 kids. Like, she has no income.
So she
managed to get a visa to come to America and work for 6 fucking months. So when people want to sit there, oh, it takes so much. No, it's bull fucking shit. It's possible. I just met a friend in Vegas. He's from the UK. He's from England. He said it took him 5 months to get his visa to come here.
Is that, I don't know, is that a long time? Or is that
No, he said it was like
Oh,
this.
oh,
And thank God to Trump, he was able to get his visa in 5 months.
Wow.
Before the whole pandemic started.
Wow. So normally it would take takes years to get a visa. Wow. So Trump has changed things
A lot.
a lot.
And people don't realize it. It's sad. It's sad how people are so brainwashed and they are not willing to look anything.
To look right underneath them. It's right underneath them.
Right underneath
Yeah.
the fucking
Yes.
Everybody has a phone, right? Look it up.
Yeah. Well,
it doesn't take a genius to.
Well, my question to people is always, tell me which one of his policies you disagree with.
Oh, they can
And
never tell
they
you.
can
They can't. They don't have any.
Never.
have nothing.
He's racist. It's always
Yep.
racist.
Grab him by the pussy.
I saw a guy.
That's it.
I can tell you first fucking hand that when people be like, oh, he said Mexicans are racist, rapists, and this. What part was he lying?
This one idiot in
What
Newport
fucking
Beach.
part was he fucking lying?
In Newport Beach had a sign that said, "Trump, fuck Trump and his 11,000 lies." I go, dude, tell me one.
He's not.
Waiting,
Yeah.
he couldn't tell me not one. I go, I'll tell you all kinds about Joe Biden.
Yeah.
You know, but he couldn't tell me one lie. I go, so what's the purpose of you saying this if you cannot tell me one? And he's just all
I said tell people
dumbed down. He couldn't tell me shit.
your opinion means nothing to me. If you can't tell me what you disagree with about Trump, what does your opinion mean to
But-
me? It means nothing. Like
He makes mean tweets.
I don't.
What the freak?
What is it?
Shit all the time.
Shortly. Wait,
Daddy, yeah!
Oh yes,
And when
guys.
we're at the White House, I told the Secret Service, thank you for protecting Daddy Trump.
Hey, so to all your people out there, why is it that when you try to ask liberals questions, they have no answer for you? When they're out there protesting, they don't answer you. You try to talk to them, and they won't answer you not one question. Not
Everything's
one.
based on feelings.
They won't have a conversation.
They like being brain
Yeah, I throw the facts at them, and then they're just like numb down, you know.
Yep.
So all we're looking for is conversation.
When you know, compare ideas, they lose every time because they become exposed and they ultimately want big government. Big
And
government.
then you ask them, why do you hate Trump? Racist. That's all they tell you. He's racist. Well, he wasn't racist before he ran for president, so why is he racist now?
We got two of his favorite racists right here. Right here. Hey, and here's another one right here. Racist. Racist.
But today I am officially not black. I ain't black no more. As of today,
You're not
officially.
identifying.
Officially.
You're no longer identifying.
No. Remember, so Biden says if you don't vote for him,
Oh, you're
so I am officially.
because
I ain't black. No,
Not
no.
black.
Officially.
Officially, there we
I don't
go.
know what I am. I know I ain't black.
This is.
And then
According to Joe Biden.
I'll be at the parking lot walking to the rally, and this car comes by, a white couple, and they look at me and go, white trash. And I look at them, oye, ¿de qué tú hablas, tonta? It's ridiculous.
I want to look. Here's my thing. I have a thing. So, you know how like Black Lives Matter loves to say that they're so fucking oppressed.
Yeah.
I just want to know where can I find this fucking goddamn oppression so I can own a Mercedes Benz? Where the fuck is this at? Let me go find it. I really need some oppression because all the people in Compton drive Mercedes Benz and they're black.
Serious?
And oppression obviously wouldn't look like that.
Doesn't look like that.
Yeah, I told one of this black guy from Black Lives Matter that I was born in Mexico. He goes, oh, so you're oppressed too? I go, no, I've been in business for 25 years, fool. I've no oppression. I go, you got victim mentality. That's what you got.
That's what it is. And someone literally, I grew up half of my life in Compton, half of my life in South Central. You can't fucking sit here and tell me that we're fucking oppressed because we live in the fucking ghetto.
Exactly.
It's your own fucking mentality that keeps you in your fucking shithole.
Yeah.
Think and literally put positive vibes out into the
And
world
you
and you
will
will
get-
become something.
yeah.
I grew up in these bullshitty environments and I can honestly tell you that I did not like school.
Yeah.
I dropped out of school. I went back at 18. I got my shit together. And I'm like, dude, why the fuck do people run around saying, oh, I'm oppressed because I grew up in this environment? No, the fuck you're not. You're oppressed because you want to be.
Yeah.
You want to live this lifestyle because you want to.
Well, they've taught them to be a victim too. They've taught everybody to be a victim.
Victim mentality,
And I'm
bro.
going to tell you that
Big
I
time.
used to think like that at one point. And it's sad because now that I think about it, I'm like, dude, I was never fucking oppressed. There's nothing,
Yeah.
There's no such thing as oppression.
Yes, not in America.
Oppression lives in your own fucking head.
Yes. No, that is the truth. That is the deep
That's
truth.
why everybody
wanna
wants to
become
come to
something?
America.
Go out there and chase the motherfucker.
Exactly.
Because nobody's gonna be like,
And that's
oh,
what
here.
Donald Trump represents. American greatness. Like the idea of like
American
you
dream.
can
Become an entrepreneur.
Yes.
Yeah,
Screw
next-
college. Open your own business.
Work hard. Work hard.
I work hard.
Yes.
I have my job and I have my side hustles. I
Look
do
at what
stuff.
the illegals do. They come and they stand in little stands with ice cream that they sell, and
They're
sell stuff,
they're
you know?
living the American dream. They're like, I'm gonna start a business. I'm gonna work for myself, work when I want, make as much money as I want. I'm gonna work as hard as I want.
they go to the Home Depot. I always tell these Americans, why do
You gotta get this
illegals
one,
go?
but listen to her story.
Hold on, real quick.
Okay.
The illegals go to the Home Depot. You know how much they ask now for at the
How
Home
much?
Depot? 150
For the day.
plus lunch. 150 plus lunch. But yet, a lot of Americans that say they can't find a job, well, get your ass at the Home Depot, homeboy, with the sign that says I'm an American. I'll work for 150.
Yes.
I would drive by and pick them up
Yes.
versus the illegal.
Exactly.
You know?
That's a good point, Jesse. So
So my grandfather was, oh, you're talking
I'm
about
sorry.
oppressed, was a political prisoner in Cuba. Like literally because he stood for principles that weren't represented or supported by the regime that took over. And people talk about America and how, you know,
We're alleged oppressive.
yeah, exactly. We're oppressed and this and that, and we're racist. Came here, brought his family 2 years later, opened a clothing factory, made millions of dollars, had a wonderful life for his family, and to me, that represents the American dream. Sure, I may not have that personally, but that represents the American dream. That's what we should strive for. If not for those people that we can look up to, like our neighbors and the people that we know that have made it, what the hell else do we fight for?
Yes.
The same, that same principle, that right. That's what we have in America, that people take for granted, that people don't really have anywhere else. Like, we're the last beacon of hope, you guys. Literally.
Exactly. We're the
The
last
United
freedom.
States is the last beacon of hope for people that believe in freedom and progress and, you know,
It's crazy though that we're.
perseverance.
Yes.
Just
crazy
basic
that, right?
principles, basic
Yeah.
human principles that people take for granted because they have these strange ideologies of equality that doesn't exist anywhere in the world. You talk about like communism, socialism. You think that equality exists there? It does not, because guess what?
You're equally
in
poor.
No, it's not that you're equally poor. In those societies, the people that have the most are the people high up in the government.
Yeah,
The
the
people
ones that
with
run
most
the
power,
government.
the people that take advantage of other people. Those are the people that basically get the most out of life. So you're not going to tell me that, first of all, one of the human principles that we have just universally is that we all want to strive to be better. You can't strive to be better if no matter what you do, you're equal to the next person. That's not the way it works.
And I know what she means because your family's Cuban, right?
Right.
I've been to Cuba 6 times, 20 years ago. I wasn't supposed to go there, but I went. Check this out. The average Cuban at that time was making $15 a month. A month. This is what communism does to women, and please forgive me for what I'm going to tell you, but this is the truth. Communism makes prostitutes out of women. Because everywhere I went, oye papi, te invito a hacer el amor. You know, translation is, I invite you to have sex with me. Have sex with me. Because at $15 a month, you're not going to live. And they want to charge $100 for sex. You know, everywhere I went, I couldn't get away from them. I'm like, damn.
Absolutely. And they did that in Colombia.
Am I that handsome or what? You know what I'm
They did that in
saying?
Colombia too,
Yeah.
by the way, and in many other countries. The point is that you cannot
Hey, did
take
anybody know that
rules
Asian guy that was
away
here?
from society.
No.
You cannot
Is that your friend?
pretend that everybody is equal no matter what they do, because the whole point is that everybody is not equal in a socialist or communist country. They're not equal. There are people higher up that will always have
Shut
more
up,
money.
Chris Wallace.
And then that becomes what other people aspire to. So they join whatever
Fuck Chris
political
Wallace.
ideology
Fuck
gets
Chris
them to
Wallace.
that point.
Fuck Chris Wallace. Fuck Chris Wallace.
Fuck Chris Wallace.
I like that, guys. I agree.
Fuck Chris Wallace. Kamala is a nerd. Kamala is a nerd. Kamala is a nerd.
We are currently waiting for the president to speak to us. It's 2:13 a.m. Eastern time. We're excited.
Come on, Daddy.
We are all waiting.
Say you're gonna win, baby.
Little pump.
Oh, there we go.
Oh no, he has like
That's Takashi.
somebody got cornrows. Like, hey, the camera's right here. Put the cornrows in the front so you can see his head. Right? Why do they care?
And getting back to Cuba, Cuban people were not allowed in the hotel rooms, only tourists.
Amen. I went with my family. They couldn't go in to where we were staying.
They were not allowed.
We had to pay them to let them in to have dinner with us.
And I had met a Cuban girl that I liked, so I went there 6 times to go see her. She had to walk behind me, or to the side of me, or in front of me, while she would get arrested for hanging out with me. And since I've gone there for 6 years, the 3rd year that I went, I met her friends already. So one of the guys that I've met, I invited him to Havana. Hey bro, let's go have a drink in Havana. So we're walking in Cuba to Havana to go have a drink. A cop pulls us over. Asked me for my papers, I got from America. He asked him, he says, I'm Cuban. Arrested him for hanging out with him. Yes. That's socialism, communism.
Wow.
They don't want us giving them information. Hey, why you like communism? Why you like socialism?
They don't want them to know anything that goes on outside
Exactly.
of the communist propaganda.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
what they do. They cut off radio. They cut off television. They tell you what you want. They want
It's
you
only
to know.
state-run, only state-run TV.
There is
no internet
in Cuba.
There is no internet. Well, there is for hold on. Only they have internet only for tourists in the hotels, not for the people that live there.
Well, that would be too much information. They don't need to know what's going on outside of Cuba.
They're not smart enough to handle what's going on.
We barely are here in the United States.
Well, look how people are voting, and you want to tell me we're smart enough?
So what the Cubans do, what I found out what they do is wherever they work, they steal to sell. They steal if you work at a cigar factory, they're selling cigars, selling them to tourists. If they
Not
work
only
at
that, most Cubans have families overseas. What do you think? Like, where do you think they get their money?
Yeah,
First of all, do you know that in Cuba, to buy anything that was of any use, you had to have American dollars, which means that the whole point of the embargo and all the stuff, they were getting U.S. dollars from their family living in the U.S. that would send to them to buy like toilet paper, toilet seats, refrigerators. You couldn't have beef in Cuba legally.
Exactly.
It was like you either killed your own chickens, like, or bought your own, pig to slaughter out in your backyard. That was it. If you had beef, it was a crime. They wanted to know where you got it from, how much you paid for it.
So, how much?
We saw that.
I don't know what's going on here.
In the Soviet Union, it was a crime to wear jeans. It was a crime.
We love Juan Williams, right, guys? We love Juan Williams.
Not the best, but
he's not in touch. Don't lie to us, David.
no, I like listening to him. Like, I think he over-explains things why Democrats are the way they are, That's what I believe.
I don't like Juan. He came from PBS. I hate Juan. Sorry. But that's just my opinion.
Socialism doesn't work.
But
Communism doesn't work.
Like I said, I think he over-explains things. He could be like, well, this is why
Don't make it so complicated.
it is.
Yeah.
And that's to deflect, obviously, from the real issue or a situation or opinion.
That's all they do. Bob and Weave, smoke and mirrors.
At least we could say we have somebody that does come onto the shows and does give a different opinion.
You're right. I like that. Fair and balanced. We got to get the other side. Juan Williams is definitely the other side.
And they also have, what's her name, Donna Brazil, that comes on the show all the time also.
Donna Brazil. I heard she was there at Seth Rich's death when they called him the.
She gave the question to the last.
Yes, we know that, and we also know that she's actually a
Not everybody knows
Democrat
that. People forget.
Democrat implant, we know that, but she's on
Everyone
the show.
forgot.
She's on the show, and I give her credit for being balls up to be on.
Shit, she get paid money. What do you mean give her credit? Fuck that bitch.
This is a bartender TV. I feel like a bartender right now. I just walk up to people and they can explain to me their problems, man.
We kind of look down on gentrification, right? We want
Yes.
to say that that's a bad thing. But what people need in like whatever lower class neighborhoods, middle class neighborhoods, is to see the neighbor that has a good job, going to work with a briefcase and a suit every day, setting a standard, having his house, taken care of, living a respectable life. That's what we need. We need to see that example. So when we talk about, rent control, all this stuff, is that really a bad thing? Is it really a bad thing to have those examples in our neighborhood to inspire the youth to keep?
If it's forced, I think it is. I don't know how you do that. I don't know how you do that. Like social.
It's not forced. It happens slowly. Gentrification happens slowly. So the whole point is for societal progression. And you can't have that if you don't have the example. And if you're seeing your drug dealer neighbors and these people doing nothing, that's what you aspire to be. You really need to have some kind of inspiration, some kind of example as to what a traditional family should look like.
Bartender TV. This guy right here, he's got problems. I can tell. That's why I got to come talk to him. What's going on in your life that's so bad that you're here talking to me right now today? There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong. I'm just lying. This is nothing. Now I'm making up something. There's nothing wrong with this guy. It's Arthur, man.
I do have a lot to say. I love this country. Period.
Hey guys, get your stuff out. Get your stuff out. They're shutting down, man. Last call for getting your stuff. Right?
No, I don't know.
You haven't yet again?
Telling everybody to get the shit. Here he comes!
Oh, guys.
Those are some places
Guys.
The volume, man.
Where's the volume?
Somebody's at phone. There you go.
Turn the volume.
So when are they gonna call us or what? They're gonna win, bro. Fireworks out,
Go ahead.
Where's oh, they're coming out. They're coming out.
Where's the volume for this thing?
Oh yeah, we need volume.
It doesn't work. I already asked. It doesn't work. I tried.
Oh no.
It doesn't work.
Killed it.
Oh no.
Put it, everybody.
Hey, everybody, come here. Come here. Come here.
Nobody has
Go
a
to your
seat.
Facebook. Go to your Facebook. You can stop talking.
My fault. I
Where's your speaker?
Does that one work over there? Does another TV down there?
Put it on somebody's car.
Hey, he looked happy though.
Nah, he don't look happy.
Find it on YouTube for me.
Go to Facebook. Go to Facebook notifications. Fox.
We want to thank the American people.
Turn it up.
Hold on.
I want to thank you for your support, management, and the people.
Listen over here.
That's right. We're not gonna stand for this fucking bullshit.
Sorry guys, I'm getting in.
What channel is that?
Hey, just type in live Trump.
The results tonight have been phenomenal, and we are getting ready. I mean, literally, we were just all set to get outside and just celebrate something that was so beautiful, so good. Such a vote, such a success. The citizens of this country have come out in record numbers. This is a record. There's never been anything like it. Just
He knows he's gonna fucking get elected, bro.
we won states that we weren't expected to win. Florida, we didn't win it. We won it by a lot.
Yeah.
Great state of Ohio. We won Texas.
Listen to the tone of voice.
Right here, right here. It's off.
Is it on? Is that Trump?
We have won Georgia.
What is it on YouTube?
Yeah, listen. Right here. It's on this phone. Yeah,
17,000 votes with only 7% left. They're never going to catch us. They can't catch us. Likewise, we've clearly won North Carolina.
I feel like this is my big TV show. The liberals are fucking cry. That's all it is.
They get happy and they cry. That's all it is.
They can't catch us. If you look and you see Arizona, we have
Is a crime deal from 94?
Come here.
94, yes.
Somebody declared that it was a victory for some. Maybe it will be. I mean,
Fucking just told Sarah we're gonna tip her fat because that's the joy of capitalism.
Please. They're just coming into what they call Trump territory. I don't know what you call it, but these were friendly Trump voters, and that could be overturned. The gentleman that called it, I watched tonight, he said, "Well, we think it's fairly unlikely that he could catch." Well, fairly unlikely. And we don't even
That's
need
okay.
it. We don't need that. That was just a state that if we would have gotten it, it would have been nice, Arizona. But there's a possibility, maybe even a good possibility. In fact, since I saw that originally, it's been changed, and the numbers have substantially come down just in
There's no
a
video,
small amount of votes.
no
So
audio on that
we
fucking
want
TV.
that obviously to stay in play. But most importantly, we're winning Pennsylvania by a tremendous amount.
Wow. Nice. We need Pennsylvania.
Yeah!
He's saying it.
Shit on that.
Grab your guns. Florida's gonna be shitting.
All over Biden or what?
And 90,000 votes in Pennsylvania. 600.
Wow. And they won't call it?
Almost 700,000 now. Wow. keeps going up.
What's the numbers at? Is it supposed to be 270 and then that's it?
Yeah.
So what are the numbers at?
220 and 213. Because they won't call anything out.
They're not gonna say anything.
They're keeping the numbers down so they can fucking. Oh, we need more time for the mail-in ballots. So we can fucking extend it.
Look at David's face. Hey, David! Wow, it was gone. It's not there no more. It was beautiful. He was so interested.
Look at that number. 46 to 42.
Don't use this as evidence.
Okay, I won't.
That's not good.
See, look what my people say. So this is my friend. I don't hate people just because they vote for Biden. Read that shit.
Governor of Texas just a little while ago, and Greg Abbott, he said, congratulations. He called me to congratulate me on winning Texas. I mean, he couldn't win Texas. I don't think they finished quite the tabulation, but there's no way. And it was almost complete, but he congratulated me.
My fucking family members send me that shit. I don't talk to them anymore.
That's somebody I've been friends with for like 15 years.
I was like, are you fucking kidding me now? And that was 4 years ago. And now they're like, sorry, I'm fucking like.
So when you take those 3 states in particular, and you take all of the others, I mean, we have so many, we had such a big night.
Stupid as fuck.
You just take a look at all of these states that we've won tonight, and then you take a look at the kind of margins that we've won by.
Why does he sound like he's trying to lead off on some bullshit that they're gonna try to pull? He almost as if he knows they're gonna try to pull.
It's called game theory.
They actually did put out a statement. He did yesterday. They put out a statement that said that the news is going to do this. That they're going to call it a red mirage.
Red mirage.
That's going to be a talking point.
But he said earlier, and I think he said it too. I saw it somewhere. I don't remember where, but Trump's gonna put on his Twitter. He's gonna announce who the real winner is. Obviously, he's not gonna announce Biden if he fucking wins. He's not gonna announce him. If he he's gonna announce
Everything that he predicted is
First
falling
of
into
all,
place.
have you seen California's rallies?
Yeah, but
we won.
To be fair, the
okay.
Beverly Hills rally have people coming from all over the world. I don't believe Cali will turn red. I wanted to, as much as anybody else, but I'm not an idiot.
First of all,
there's a lot of social
Cali
media.
is red, other than fucking LA and San Francisco.
Between us,
But population-wise,
between everything we've done for the last 4 years, I really feel strongly about. I mean, we fucking
Yeah, but
won.
but have you ever actually won that hat into a store?
Here's a-
You know how many people hate
Kinda hear
him
it.
for?
Yeah.
Where's your speaker at right there?
I've gone into fights, but yeah.
I don't think Cali is going to turn red, but there's a percentage there of 30-40 at least. Strong. You know what I mean? But it's not the whole. It's not enough. Wishful thinking.
They stopped calling. He's saying they stopped calling.
Oh, he's saying that. That's what they've been doing tonight.
What?
He said all the votes are there for some of these states. It's like North Carolina's 94%. It's there, and they won't call. He says they're stopping on purpose.
It stopped calling states.
Hey, so where's your guys'? You guys are all about Q. Where's Q? Is it made any posts?
I haven't checked today.
Yesterday and today he made a post.
She or he.
It's a team
And
of
it's
people.
less than 10.
It's not.
And it's less than 10.
I haven't checked though. Was there a Q post today?
Yes,
What did
there
it say?
was.
What did it
first thing
say?
this morning.
What did it say? I haven't read it.
It was a quote from Lincoln and a fucking YouTube video from the last of the
He's saying
movie.
he's going to
Oh,
Supreme Court.
the promotory song.
He's putting an end to this. He's going to Supreme Court.
So yeah.
Yes, it's gonna go to Supreme Court.
Post today.
They're gonna reevaluate the whole Pennsylvania. They're taking too long.
What's up, Charles?
Trump 2020, motherfuckers. Fuck your feelings.
I don't know what the fuck I'm thinking.
I wish I could hear what he was saying.
Right here.
I need to plug in. Oh, good. Someone's got a speaker. Awesome. Let's plug in. I need to plug in. Can I plug in?
Obey traffic proceedings.
So what you're saying is run the stop sign.
Help me push it in.
Is it on?
I want to hear what they're saying.
Let me see. Thing. Hold it.
Crack cocaine for Hunter Biden! Crack cocaine for Hunter Biden! Yay! I endorse crack cocaine. I mean, crack cocaine endorses. I mean, Hunter!
Shoots from the ass, 500.
It's over, I guess.
I don't know how this works. I don't know how the algorithms work. At the very beginning, it peaks. Boom.
Just yell at.
I don't know what's on now. Oh, sorry.
It's okay. Are we leaving this?
Yeah, we should.
We're leaving the scene.
We should get the kids.
We'll go check the party
Kids are still partying.
at my parents' house. Oh, what happened? Oh, Brian, your gimbal
Gavin
popped out.
How Gavin Newsom? How these people? It's fraud. It's fraud.
Thank goodness for Gavin, because without Gavin, we wouldn't have all the votes that we have. Because people hate the guy's guts. You know what I'm saying? Democrats and Republicans hate the guy. I think what's interesting. This is the interesting thing that I think is really.
And
crazy.
the Earth is not flat.
It's all good, man.
It's a sphere, right?
Are you an Earth spherical? A spherical Earth?
Here's the deal.
He says that because I'm a player.
Cylinder.
He says that because I'm a player.
Hold on. If you haven't invested in one of these,
yeah.
If you haven't invested in one of these, they're fucking awesome. They fucking protect your phone. It's awesome.
Oh.
It drops it.
Oh,
You
no.
break it, hit the fucking ground.
But the case